What's up, all you Maskaholics? Mike here, and tomorrow night we are getting the Super 6 for The Masked Singer, Season 5. Last week we started Super 8, the Elite 8, and we lost two of our Masked Singers. We lost the Crab, and we lost the Seashell. We're going to be going over the clues for the Seashell, clues for the Crab. We'll go over the clues for the final 6, and we'll be going over some pitch correct audio. So let's get down to it. First off, in case you haven't seen the episode yet, the most recent episode, please pause this video, come back to it when you have seen the Super 8. Alright? Now, we revealed the Seashell as a 90s TV queen. So, drum roll please. That 90s TV queen is none other than Tamara Mowry behind the mask at the Seashell. So, let's go over the clues we got. Yeah, fans guessed early on that Seashell was one of the Mowry twins. And after last week's performance, Ken Jeong, as he will do, guessed wrong that it was comedian Sarah Silverman. But it was that TNT clue. Tia and Tamara. And Nicole guessed it right, of course. And that last clue had several hints pointing to the twins. Especially Twister Twister headline. That pointed to Sister Sister. And 119, that was the number of episodes that Sister Sister had. Tia and Tamara, the TNT clue. Another clue Nicole correctly interpreted. Tamara posts cooking videos on her YouTube show. That explains the roasted chicken and jello. Now, Tia has her own cooking show on Food Network. So that could have been either sister. And other clues we got, mentions how the twins rose to fame quickly, like a clue comparing their success to a tsunami. And of course, we got the Cluedle-Doo, that no two seashells are the same. Now the clues that point directly to Tamara started with week 1's hot dog clue. Tamara has 2 film credits, including Hot Chick and Redemption of a Dog. Chameleon clue was for the role Tamara played as an evil chameleon in Are You Afraid of the Dark? And one of the more recent clues was a stopwatch, 2 minutes on it. Tamara's 2 minutes older than Tia. And this past week's clue package had a hosting theme, and that's for Tamara's role as host on The Real. Last set of clues pointing to Tamara were all the clues about her husband Adam Housley, who is a Fox correspondent. And before joining Fox News, Housley played professional baseball. Also, in that clue package, there was a heavy focus on baseball. There were balls, and someone swinging a bat. Seashell, in week 1, spoke of being swept off her feet by someone who was a total jock. With that, there was not a doubt that it was Tamara. Alright, so we got Tamara. Sorry to see her go, but I think she's got a promising music career ahead of her. Now, the other one we unmasked was the Crab. And going over the clues, we unmasked a 90s music icon. Again, spoilers upcoming. So, in case you haven't seen the episode, please pause this video. Until you have seen the episode. So, drumroll please. The crab is Bobby Brown from New Edition. So, let's go over the clues that led us to Bobby Brown. Okay, so, the clues that led us to Bobby Brown. Of course, we had that voice. We had clues that told us of his personal tragedies, the loss of Whitney Houston, the loss of Bobby Christina, the loss of Bobby Brown Jr. soon after. The food clues, the marshmallow, the busting clue. That's Ghostbusters 2. He did music and he performed in Ghostbusters 2. He was in Ghostbusters 2. We have the Jack playing card. King of New Jack Swing. Another obvious clue. He mentioned his jail stints. He documented his drug use. But what gave it away from me was the clue about his personal tragedies. So, that is what led us to Bobby Brown. So now we go over the clues for the remaining 6. Starting with the Yeti and working our way down. And away we go.
The Yetis may get lonely, but that's when you find self-growth. Many moons ago, I had a once-in-a-lifetime role that created an avalanche of success.
Once-in-a-lifetime role creating an avalanche of success.
I had a once-in-a-lifetime...
And one of the rings lands in 100.
Lifetime role that created an avalanche of success. But my ego caused tons of chaos, and it all blew up.
Some kind of a scandal?
Yeah, Kanye?
I blamed everyone else, and I buried the feeling of failure deep inside of my icy core. I tried to forget it ever happened, but I couldn't escape hearing about the wreckage.
ABCD couldn't escape hearing about the wreckage. His ego got the better of him, and he got embroiled in scandal.
I felt so lonely.
Pulling a dog out of a magic hat.
But that's when I grew. And when I got the twice-in-a-lifetime chance to do it again, I realized I was actually to blame for the mess. So I left my ego behind.
Long yet to maybe someone country?
Or a member of a group?
It helped open my heart, and now I hope...
Happy New Year. Maybe he performed at New Year's?
to glide into yours with this song about that feeling I know all too well.
Okay. Piglet time.
While you see me as the happy-go-lucky piglet, my life hasn't always been smooth sailing. Not so many years ago, I was lost. I'd given up on my dreams, moved back home with my parents, and even broke my finger. It was a perfect storm of despair.
Okay. We have a foam finger holding up 2. We have 2 of whatever this is, and 2.
It's a perfect storm of despair.
A perfect storm, Mark
Oh,
Wahlberg.
there you go.
Then, that Sunday at church, the pastor,
who didn't know me from Adam, spoke of a vision he had of a man with a broken finger, and I knew it was me. He saw this man sailing a boat towards a terrible storm, doomed, until a higher power turned the winds around, steering the boat to safety. I was totally freaked out. This was like a direct sign from God. So I packed up my stuff and changed course to LA to go after the life I always wanted.
Hey, UFO! Blink-182 wrote a song about aliens.
Ever since, now I think everything is a sign. But hey, when it comes to fate, I never want to miss the boat.
Okay.
No, you know.
We need more clues. Chameleon. Okay. Chameleon now.
You know, ever since I was a little chameleon, I've walked to the beat of my own drum. But I idolized a certain legend that I thought was the flyest, and would have jumped through hoops to get to meet. I considered him the greatest of all time in his arena, the GOAT.
He said he met his goat.
Yeah, who could this be? Come on, Ken, don't screw this up.
When I got older, I got to meet him through a contest I won at a local radio station. It felt like I won the championship.
There's a lot of athlete clues.
Eventually, I even worked alongside him. The two of us as a team. And now, I'm lucky to consider him a true friend, my ride or die. In honor of him,
Oh.
tonight...
Wiz Khalifa worked with Snoop Dogg. Chameleon is Wiz Khalifa.
I'm gonna keep it old school and hope to inspire little chameleons the way he inspired me. You know that
Black Swan now.
I feel like I have everything I need on the stage as Black Swan. With the love from the panel, the rush of confidence this mask brings me,
You are the full package.
I didn't always have that. Growing up wasn't easy. It was just me and my mom in a one-bedroom apartment.
Single mom. Kesha grew up with her mom.
We didn't have much, but she did give me the one gift that changed my life. Music. At night I'd sing for her, and it felt like my voice had the power to transport us both into another world, where we never had to worry. When my career took off, I was able to buy my mom her first real home. I still tear up thinking about what that meant to her.
Oh, there's a glass slipper. Cinderella.
And I can
Jojo Levesque, I believe, was in a Cinderella story.
continue to sing for her, but not to transport us somewhere else, because we were finally where we belonged. Tonight, this song is for her because she believed in me before I even believed in myself.
Now Robopine.
The panel's reaction last week touched my heart more than you will ever know.
Robopine is my favorite. You have my heart.
I've actually been struggling with depression lately, so being here has really given me a new confidence, especially when it comes to my voice. Growing up in my house was tough on my self-esteem. Man, I used to love singing in the shower, but my family would always yell. So I never had the confidence to chase my dreams.
Baby toys. Maybe he's got a baby?
Until one summer, I was riding my bike and I stopped by a block party.
Oh wait, Dave Chappelle had a film called Block Party. Dave Chappelle.
My neighbor begged me to sing in front of everyone. Man, I was terrified. But I took the mic, closed my eyes, I just went for it.
Oh my
That was a hit. I felt this amazing sense of release. And this show is bringing me back to that feeling. I've come from hiding behind a shower curtain to stepping out from a backstage curtain, and I'm so grateful.
Let's see if I can find the Russian doll clues from this most recent episode. There they are. Get rid of the annotations. Here we go.
You know, we've gotten so much love here, and in our careers. But there was a time when we actually felt like everyone gave up on us.
We were on top of the world, but suddenly, when we looked around, everyone was gone.
Made in Milwaukee. Indiana. Made in Milwaukee. Hanson started in Milwaukee.
We don't talk about it a lot, but it was tough to start from zero. For years, we went around in circles.
Even a blessing from the king herself was thrown away.
The king herself. Huh. No idea.
The king herself.
Herself.
Interesting.
But we were resilient. How did we get back on top? Practice, practice, practice. And just when everyone counted us out, we sold out one of the world's most prestigious venues, just around the corner.
Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall is around the corner from the Russian tea
Carnegie
room.
Hall.
Hanson once sold out Carnegie Hall.
Yes, I've always wanted to play there.
We love that you have no idea how many we are, what genders we are, and tonight we set the table to toy with you even more.
Okay. So now, let's go into Joey Contino's pitch corrected audio. See if you can figure out who's underneath these masks. Turn it up a bit. Here we go.
Play my audio. Here you go.
I'm always nervous before I sing, but tonight the stage fright really is present.
I'm always nervous before I sing, but tonight the stage fright really is present. The song is just so emotional and really speaks to how sometimes you just need somebody to make you feel alive again. So I'm looking at it as a chance to challenge myself with this.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm always with my gang.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm always with my gang. And this one, it's because I support all the troops.
While you see me as the happy-go-lucky piglet, my life hasn't always been smooth sailing.
While you see me as the happy-go-lucky piglet, my life hasn't always been smooth sailing. Not so many years ago, I was lost. I'd given up on my dreams, moved back home with my parents, and even broke my finger. It was a perfect storm of despair. Then, that Sunday at church, the pastor, who didn't know me from Adam, spoke of a vision he had of a man with a broken finger.
Oh, an ad. Not now. Not now.
Hello there, Cluedle-Doo here. And Joey, if you think this is the only time I'm taking over your YouTube channel, you're wrong.
The panel's expecting us to take it up a notch. Yeah, we may be round, we may be sparkly, but we can really shake it. I think the panel's expecting us to take it up a notch. Yeah, we may be round, we may be sparkly, but we can really shake it.
Did I turn the right direction? I think I might have twisted the wrong way.
I can't promise we'll be dancing, but I can promise we'll be trying.
But yeah, I think we can go all the way to the end.
At the coast of Costa Rica, me and my family did a lot of freshwater sea diving.
Off the coast of Costa Rica, me and my family did a lot of freshwater sea diving.
Oh.
It's a family tradition that we kind of pride ourselves on.
Oh.
The Yetis may get lonely, but that's when you find self-growth.
The Yetis may get lonely, but that's when you find self-growth. Many moons ago, I had a once-in-a-lifetime role that created an avalanche of success.
Ooh, look who we have next. It's Chameleon.
Ooh, look who we have next. It's Chameleon.
What's that, man?
The panel has guessed everyone from Dwayne Wade to Machine Gun Kelly. But tonight, I'm prepared to drop a clue that might change everything. You guys go that.
Okay. So, even got some pitch correct audio for Cluedle-Doo, and I think I know who Cluedle-Doo is. Randall Park. But who do you think is behind each of those masks? Leave a comment down below, and I'll be back at you with my recap of Wednesday night's episode, either Friday or Saturday. Maybe sooner, maybe later. I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch you later, Mascoholics. Rock on.